What is up, guys, and welcome back. And today I'm going to be doing a Q&A video, and I haven't done one of these now for probably around a month. I used to do this quite frequently, I'd say once every week or 2 weeks, and I'm going to try and bring that back maybe once a week again. So if you do want to ask some questions for the next Q&A video, be sure to leave some comments down below with your questions, or you can also follow me on Twitter as well, and tweet me some questions when I do ask for questions from you guys, and you may be featured in the next video. Also, around 1 or 2 hours after this video does go live, I'm going to be streaming some crazy stuff right here on YouTube. We're going to be messing around with the Hulk skin for Franklin, the Joker skin for Trevor, and much more on that stream. And if you guys do want to come say hi in the chat, maybe interact as well, maybe get a shout out on the stream, be sure to do so 1 or 2 hours directly from this video goes live. So as always, hope you guys do go on to enjoy, and let's jump straight into the Q&A. So the first question coming from Felix Gaming HQ, he asks, what DLC do you think Rockstar will release next, and when do you think it's going to be released? And this is a very good question. The last time that we received a DLC, I believe it was the Heist update, which was released on March the 10th, if I'm correct. And it's been a while since then, it's been a long time, and very recently, I think around 2 weeks ago now, Rockstar did drop a teaser image of some of the items that we are going to be receiving within the next update. And this kind of caused a whole load of speculation. A lot of people are leading to believe now that it's going to be like a high roller type of DLC with gambling and stuff like that, and you know, I don't really see that at the moment, but I can kind of also see why people would say that, judging by this image. You know, of course, on the left there we do have a brand new benefactor. Well, it looks very classical and looks like very expensive as well, with the gold wing doors, which looks pretty awesome. And on the right side we have what seems to be a brand new camo coming, which is going to probably be known as the Royal or Vintage camo, over the Desert Eagle there. And of course, once again, I can kind of see why people would think it's going to be high roller, but I just don't think that's going to be the case. I have a feeling there's not going to be any casino opening or anything like that. I just have a feeling it's going to be one of those normal updates that we used to receive on a monthly basis back in the days. So maybe a few new vehicles will coming, or, you know, a few new weapons, maybe some new apartments. That's what I'm hoping for, apartments mainly, because we haven't had, you know, really any new apartments for a while now. And maybe some new clothes and stuff like that. That's kind of how I feel this DLC is going to go. And judging from that image alone, I kind of feel like it's going to be one of those expensive DLCs with kind of like a real snazzy type of name to it. But, you know, once again, we currently don't know anything. Rockstar haven't given us information. And as for a release date on this, I have a feeling it's going to be coming very early in the month of June, which of course is the next month. And my reason behind that is because they've recently dropped a teaser image. You know, there hasn't been a DLC for a few months now. And it's been a while, man. I just have a feeling, you know, usually they do drop DLCs, or they tend to drop DLCs in the early stages of months, and that is kind of how I feel about the release date. So let me know your thoughts on that down in the comment section down below. And moving on to the next question coming from Samuel, he asks, what gave you the inspiration to start YouTube, and shout outs? So I guess shout out goes to you, Samuel. Thank you for asking the question. And what gave me the inspiration to start YouTube? This is a pretty hard question once again. I wouldn't really say anyone gave me inspiration to start, but there was a few people who I used to watch before I started. People like KSI, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know who he is. A huge YouTuber, like over 9 million subscribers or something now. And I was watching him way back in the days. People like Frankie on PC and 1080p as well. I used to watch a lot of his DayZ videos back in the day, and that's kind of what inspired me to buy a gaming PC as well. I never really had a good computer, and the game DayZ was just out. There was a lot of people making videos on it, and I was like, I have to get a gaming PC to play this game because it just looks awesome. So I ended up doing that, ended up using that gaming PC for to upload videos on for the longest time until I got a better one, which is the one I'm using today. So hopefully that has answered that question, and now moving on to the next one. And this is one that gets asked to me a lot, and it's from Mario Elsley, and he asks, so that's it, you're done with console gaming, question mark. And I want to tell you guys now that I still play GTA 5 on the consoles. PS4 is my main console right now, and I do play GTA 5 the most on that, apart from mods where of course PC comes into play. But there really hasn't been too much content for me to post on the PlayStation 4. Of course, there isn't really any more glitches or funny type of glitches that have come out. In fact, there's a few actually which have got in the works, which will be released over the few coming days. But apart from that, there hasn't really been too much information to cover and stuff like that. And there's been a bunch of PC mods. PC mods to me are kind of like DLC content. That's what it feels like. There's all these new kind of stuff coming out. There's all these awesome things that you can do. And it's just awesome to play these mods, and I genuinely have fun doing them. So I want to let you guys know that I haven't actually stopped playing consoles. There's always going going to be console videos here on the channel, whether it's funny type of glitches, small little glitches that you and your friends can do, glitch compilation videos, you know, tips and tricks, all that kind of stuff, information, that is always primarily going to be there. And that is also what I wanted to cover, to kind of update you guys on the situation, because I know I've uploaded a bunch of mod videos recently and there hasn't been as much console videos as there should have been. So look out for some more console videos coming shortly your guys' way, and hopefully you guys do stay tuned for those. But anyway, apart from that, moving on to the final question of the day, coming from Pear Reach. Hopefully I said that right. He asks, or she asks, will you ever upload any other games on YouTube aside from GTA 5? And this is a good question. Although this channel is primarily based on GTA, and it's always going to be that way regardless, I do plan on streaming other games. There's a game coming out very, very soon, I believe, known as Ark Survival, or at least I think YouTubers and streamers get to stream it and stuff like that, known as Ark Survival. And if you guys haven't seen the trailer for that yet, go ahead and watch that. I will leave it down in the description down below. That game looks absolutely awesome, and I'm going to be streaming that on YouTube. May not make any videos, just streaming it in the early weeks of June when YouTubers and streamers actually get to play it. But that game looks awesome. It's pretty much a survival based game where you're on an island, you have friends, you can go looting, and it's coming to the consoles as well, guys. This game looks absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to stream it as well for you guys. But aside from that, I may try streaming some new games that come out along the way, but primarily GTA 5 on this channel, as it's always been. So that pretty much wraps it up for today's Q&A video, guys. If you do want to see the Q&A series kind of return back to the channel on a weekly basis, be sure to show your support today by leaving a like on the video. Your support, of course, is always greatly appreciated on the channel. As well, if you do want to get involved in the next one, leave a comment with your question down in the comment section right now with the hashtag GTA5, or you can follow me on Twitter as well and tweet me when I do ask for some questions from you guys as well, and you may be featured in the next Q&A video. Also, before I quickly do leave you guys, I want to apologize if my voice has been sounding kind of off for the past few days. I haven't been feeling the best. My nose is kind of blocked, my ears are slightly blocked as well, and I've been feeling kind of weak, and I just wanted to update you guys as well. If you do notice that I do sound a bit different or the quality isn't as good, that is probably the reason why. So anyway, guys, stay tuned for a live stream later today on YouTube. Tomorrow we'll also have a top 5 plays of the week for you guys out as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all later with a brand new video.